Hello, folks. Remember last time we did the Haunted Library 3 of the chapter? So today is going to be chapter number 4, The Dumbwaiter. Did you hear that? Claire sputtered as the girls walked over to the elevators. The other librarian called me a little girl. Kaz and little John hurried to catch up. Like I said, I don't know why Lynette is a children's librarian, Maddie said. She's good with books and technology, but she's not so good with kids. I think she's scared of kids. Claire looked doubtful. Grown-ups are not scared of kids, she said. Some of them are, Maddie said. The elevator doors opened, and Claire and Maddie stepped inside. Kaz and little John followed them in. Which floor? Claire asked. Fifth. That's where the dumbwaiter is, Maddie said. She reached around Claire and pushed the button. The doors closed and the elevator started rising. Wow, there are 11 floors in this library, little John said, staring at all the elevator buttons. That's a lot of floors, Cass said. He wondered what was on all those floors. The elevator stopped on the fifth floor. The doors opened and everyone got out. Where's the dumbwaiter? Claire asked. There was a railing in front of them. Beyond the railing was a huge wall of light blue diamond-shaped windows. Over here, Maddie said. She led Claire and the ghost around the corner. There were no bookshelves on this floor, just lots of people working at computers. This is it, Maddie said. She stopped in front of a tall pillar that has a metal door in the middle. The door was closed. Claire put her ear to the door. I don't hear anything, she said. Just wait, Maddie said. You will. The girls and the ghost watched the door and waited for something to happen. The ghost is going to start crying any second now, Maddie said, shifting her weight from one foot to the other. They waited some more. Finally, little John said, What are we waiting for? Let's go in there and talk to the ghost. Oh, that's a good idea, Claire said. What's a good idea? Maddie asked. Little John wants to go inside the dumbwaiter and talk to the ghost, Claire told Maddie. I don't know if we should barge in uninvited, Cass said. Let's just talk to it from out here. He wafted over to the door. Hello, is anyone in there? No one answered. We are ghosts too, little John said. Any ghost in there will be happy to see us. He shrank a little so he would fit inside the compartment, then plunged headfirst through the door. Kaz was not so sure the ghost would be happy to see them, but he shrank and followed his brother anyway. There were 2 shelves inside the dumbwaiter. Kaz and little John checked both shelves. There were nothing on either one. No books, no other ghosts, nothing. Maybe the ghost is not home right now, little John said. Should we wait? No, Kaz said. Let's go report back to Claire. They passed through the door and expanded. There's no ghost in there, little John announced. They said there is not a ghost in there, Claire told Maddie. There has to be, Maddie said, staring at the pillar. People hear it crying in there all the time. Maybe it left, Claire said with a shrug. Maybe, Maddie said, but it didn't sound like she believed that. Or maybe it's not a real ghost, Cass said. Maybe it's just someone pretending to be ghost to make people think the library is haunted when it's really not. Solid people like to do that sort of thing, little John said, especially around Halloween, Cass added. He felt bad that Mary couldn't hear what he and little John were saying. But if they wailed, then everyone in the library would hear them. Let's search the rest of the library. Maddie said, maybe it found a new place to hang out. She led Claire past the computers and over to the tall, narrow escalator. Behind the escalator was a staircase that led down into a strange red tunnel. Kaz hoped they were not going down there. Should we split up? Claire asked. We could cover more ground in less time. Well, I can't see ghosts like you can, Maddie reminded Claire. I don't mean you and I should split up. I mean Kaz, little John and I should split up. Split up, Claire said. What? Cass cried. He didn't like that idea. He didn't like it at all. I know there are places in the library that we can't search, Claire said to Maddie. But Kaz and Little John can because no one will see them. Yeah, like the second floor, Maddie said. That's where people who work here sort books. We can't go there. We can't go in the offices on the third floor or the 11th floor either. You have to be a librarian to get into any of those places. I want to search the places, special places where only librarian can go, Little John exclaimed. Okay, Little John. Look over there, past the railing. Claire pointed across the room. See how there are not any walls for there? That part of the library is open from the third floor all the way to the top. If you swim to the top, you should be able to pass through the windows and go into the offices on the 11th floor. Have him search the 9th and 10th floors too, Maddie said. You and I can search the book spiral. And your other ghost friend can go down there. She pointed down the stairs that led into the strange red tunnel. Down there, Gaz cried. He can search the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st floors, Maddie said. Tell him to pay extra attention to the 2nd floor, since we can't go there. He can hear you, Claire said. Meet you back in the children's center, Little John said, swimming away. Okay, Claire said. Wait, what's down there? Gaz asked. He peered down at the tunnel. That's the 4th floor. It's just meeting rooms. No big deal, Claire said. She stepped onto the narrow escalator. No big deal, huh? Gaz thought. Claire wouldn't lie to him, so he took a deep breath and floated slowly down the stairs. That concluded chapter number 4. So wait next time for the chapter 5, Searching for Ghosts. It's gonna be very interesting, guys. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and put on the notification so you can get some more exciting stuff and the next chapter coming next. Have a great day. Bye-bye.